What's good, everybody? It's your boy, O'Shea Dude Jackson, back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Jump. Brothers, the passing of hip-hop legend Biz Markie has been astounding to us all in the way that the hip-hop community has been, hurt. We've heard previous dates that Biz Markie allegedly had passed, and we found out that was not true, but it is now true. And Biz Markie was, he was like the first funny guy at hip hop. He did it his own way. I remember in 1989, I was only 8 years old, and the Just a Friend song had just came out. It was either 1989 or 1990. And for those of you guys remember, back in Cali, we had the classic jukebox. You know what I'm saying? And you used to be able to get that. You could call in and get that Just a Friend, and you could see it, man. It was funny. That video was funny, and I remember watching that at my grandmother's house, and still to this day, he's a hip hop legend, just, from what he was doing. But the reality is that Biz Markie died from type 2 diabetes. And, type 2 diabetes is something that's really, America spends a lot of money on type 2 diabetes. And, it's adult onset diabetes, and it's characterized by insulin resistance in the pancreas. And I'm not trying to give you guys a medical school class or anything, but you guys know what causes type 2 diabetes, all right? And a lot of times, if you're not exercising, if you're overweight, too much sugar intake, you're not worried about your diet, you're an alcoholic, okay? You drink, you're not physically active, right? You'll get type 2 diabetes. And, a lot of people take it not so serious. You can get, I just get insulin, I get on metformin, and then that's it. But the reality is that type 2 diabetes is something that will definitely knock your life off of 10 years. Okay? And your quality of life is what's messed up. People start experiencing a lot of things, man, because type 2 diabetes is so systemic. Peripheral neuropathy is one of the main things. And you can even get that with pre-diabetes, where you start getting tingling, you can't feel your feet, and that's dangerous. Stroke, heart disease. I mean, we all know somebody who had a toe cut off, a limb removed, or whatever, because they're stepping on things and they can't feel their feet. And, you're talking about a whole bunch of things, man. Your respiration, you're peeing a lot. It's a lot of stuff, man. It even changes your smell of breath sometimes. But the reality is that it's something that's induced. It's something that you can control, right? And in America, with the stuff that we have, Uber Eats, McDonald's, a lot of good food, lack of working out, just drinking all the sodas, all the Kool-Aid, all the lemonade. You don't, and you're just working, and you're not eating the vegetables, you're not doing what you're supposed to do. You get a little bit older, and that type 2 diabetes creeps on you, man. That's a lifelong thing you're dealing with. And if you're not careful, it'll take you out. And this is what we saw with Biz Markie. And if we want to be honest, he's a guy that should still be here. And I want to tell black men this because it's serious. It's serious. We talk a lot of times about, getting shot at or something on this channel. We talk about how black men die in divorce because of black women or white women or whatever other women, and being broke and all that stuff. Man, the number one killer, bro, is all these things you die from is because what you put in your mouth. And you include it, all right? Not taking care of yourself, all right? You're out there thinking that, these things are not additive over time, man. It's additive, bro. You're not Superman. You're not superhuman. And if you get a little bit older, 40, 45. It's harder to keep off weight anyway. You got to be careful, man. And type 2 diabetes is killing a lot of people in our community are dying from complications of it. And it's just because you want to eat everything you see. I was on the verge of being pre-diabetic myself. And I said, I test my HB1AC. And I'll tell everybody, if you want to test your blood sugar, do the HB1AC. It's the best one. And see where you're at, and get active, man. Just if you can't do anything, walk, cut out your sodas, little small things, make little small changes in your life, if you want to, eat a hamburger or something, maybe you want to eat a half of it or whatever. If you like rice, switch to brown rice, take care of yourself, man, because nobody gonna take care of you but you. All right, and don't nobody want to be dealing with no old sick person, man. And get active with your life. It's hard enough being black as it is. Don't eat yourself to death, okay? And that's just some things we got to talk to black men about, because we just like, and even me, man, I had to really I gotta stop eating all of this, carbohydrates and stuff, now I try to get, some fiber in my diet. Like I'm the oatmeal kind of guy, a little bit more now, just small changes. And understand, man, as much as you're trying to invest in your wealth and, invest in money, we have a Hall of Game show tonight about business. You need to invest in your wealth too. That's another thing about making a lot of money. You got to be healthy while you do it. Okay? You got to be healthy while you do it, brothers. You got to be healthy while you do it. Because it don't mean anything if you don't have your health. Your health is the most important thing that you got. So black men have to really understand that. A lot of black men are suffering from high blood pressure. You'd be surprised. You think you're about to get shot today. No, you're probably about to, you have a higher risk of cardiovascular disease, a stroke. And that's exactly what happens. Diabetes is highly, it's a lot of correlations with stroke. Okay. Cardiovascular issues, atherosclerosis, because all your blood vessels clogged up with all that damn chicken wing grease that you've been putting in. Y'all know how y'all be doing. Y'all be frying chicken with all the grease in the world. You done went to Walmart and bought all day grease and put it into one pan. Boy, this chicken sure is good. Yeah, I know it's good. You can't even clog your arteries, boy. You can't even unclog your arteries. You be all on the, be tired and stuff, getting that negroitis, eating all that chicken, all them fries and stuff. I know how y'all be acting. Okay, I know what you do, because I'm one of you. All right. But anyways, guys, what do you think? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Junk. I really appreciate you for all that you do. Subscribe, hit the bell, check out the fresh company top, check out the Black Men Perf t-shirts. And as you know, the buffoonery remains the all-time high. All my information is the fresh company top.